Greetings of the day, dear students. I am here with the remaining part of the social science chapter, resources and development. And I hope you will remain in this video. And now you are ready with your pen and paper so that you can write down the important questions and their answers. I am presenting here first the questions and then their answers. So, after reading this chapter, you can solve these questions and learn for your upcoming examination. So, your first question is here on the screen. What do you mean by potential resources? The answer is those resources which are found in a region and have not utilized are potential resources. Next is, where can we find the potential of wind and solar energy? Answer is Rajasthan and Gujarat have enormous potential development of wind and solar energy. Third, on what the development of resources depend? The answer is the development of resources depends on technology and level of their feasibility. What do you mean by reserved resources? The answer is reserved resources are subset of stock which can be used with the technical knowledge. Now your next question is, what can be the possible use of river water? The answer is the river water can be used for generating hydroelectric power. 6. What problems arose due to indiscriminate use of resources? Answer is the problems are the first, depletion of resources. Second, accumulation of resources in few hands that divided the society into two segments. The one is rich and second is poor. Third, global ecological crisis that led to ozone layer depletion, environmental pollution and land degradation. So these are the problems which arose due to indiscriminate use of resources. Next is, what do you mean by sustainable development? The answer is sustainable development means the development should not damage the environment and development should not compromise with the needs of future generation. That is called sustainable development. When did the Rio de Janeiro summit take place? The answer is the Rio de Janeiro summit took place in June 1992 and the country was Brazil. Next, how many heads of states participated in Rio de Janeiro summit? The answer is over 100 heads of states participated in Rio de Janeiro summit. Now the next is, what was the agenda of Rio de Janeiro summit? The answer is The Rio de Janeiro summit's agenda was great problems of environmental protection and socio-economic development at the global level. What is the use of resource planning? The answer is resource planning is useful for the judicious use of resources. There can be balanced distribution in all areas of state. That is called resource planning. Next is what parts of India are rich in minerals and coal deposits? The answer is the states of Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, and Madhya Pradesh are rich in minerals and coal deposits. Next, what is involved in resource planning? The answer is resource planning involves the first, identification and inventory of resources across the region. The second, evolving a planning structure endowed with appropriate technology, skill, and institutional setup for implementing resource development plans. Next, matching the resource development plans with overall national development plans. So these things are involved in resource planning. Next is what is being done by India regarding resource planning? The answer is India has made 5-year plan. These plans are launched since independence. Next, what other things are needed other than availability of resources? The answer is there should be technological development and institutional changes with the availability of resources. Question 15. How can we save ourselves from the problems that may come irrational consumption and overutilization of resources? The answer is to overcome with the problems that may come with the irrational consumption and overutilization of resources is conservation of resources at various levels. The next is what did Gandhiji say about the root cause of resource depletion? The answer is Gandhiji advocated about the conservation of resources. He said that resources are for everybody's need, not for anybody's greed. So one should not work for the greed, but for the need of everyone. That was said by Gandhiji. Next is who favored Gandhiji's philosophy about the conservation of resources at the international level? And the answer is Gandhian philosophy was presented by Schumacher in his book Small is Beautiful. Next is what is the variety of features about land of India? The answer is the land of India has 43% of plain land, 30% of land is covered by mountains, 27% of land is covered by plateau. Next is what is the total geographical area of India? The answer is the total geographical land of India is 3.28 square kilometers. 20. What human activities are responsible for land degradation? And the answer is deforestation, overgrazing, mining, and quarrying are responsible for land degradation, and these are all human activities. 21. Name the states facing the problems of over irrigation. The answer is Punjab, Haryana, Western Uttar Pradesh are facing the problem of over irrigation due to abundance of water availability. Next is, what industries generate huge quantity of dust in the atmosphere? The answer is the mineral processing, like grinding of limestone for cement industry and calcite and soapstone for ceramic industry, generate dust in the atmosphere. So, dear students, thank you for watching this video and noting down the important questions. Thank you.